Live facial recognition technology is coming to Surrey and Sussex. It is already being used successfully by other forces across the country, and it is a vital tool to help us investigate crime and relentlessly pursue and catch the most dangerous criminals. We appreciate that some people may have concerns about the technology, but I would like to reassure the public that the technology has been extensively tested and planning for the deployment has been meticulous. We will ensure we use appropriate and proportionate powers, and we will operate the technology with transparency. It will be only deployed to specific locations based on crime and hotspot data and as part of wider policing operations, and it will target the most serious offenders. It is our responsibility to use every tactic and innovation available to us to help keep people safe, deter criminality, protect people from harm and catch serious offenders. These live facial recognition vans will help us to do exactly that. So Surrey and Sussex Police working together applied to the Home Office and a national project to become a host force for the 10 vans that have been deployed nationally. It's really important to understand what live facial recognition technology actually is. And what it is a live camera feed in which the faces are observed, and those faces are then matched at fast time pace against a database held by the police that holds wanted people and images of people that have been through our systems previously. Those comparisons are made, as I say, rapidly, and if that person is shown as wanted, then we will deploy an engagement officer to go and speak to that person with immediate effect. The technology does not see race or gender and has been tested at the National Physical Laboratory. It only sees biometric data, the measurements of a face. So there are concerns in the public that we can track their data and this in effect, it captures people's faces. Well, the only faces we capture are those of the people we're looking for, people who are on our watch lists. Those people are subject to court orders. All other people in the general public, when we look through the cameras, their faces will be blurred. The technology won't even capture their faces. This is a safeguard that we've purposefully done to ensure that it is only about watching and looking for people who we want in our police databases and criminals in our society. There are concerns that this is an invasion of people's privacy. We'd like to assure that everyone watching this, that we take those concerns very, very seriously. It is our duty to conform to human rights and to ensure that the appropriate safeguards are in place. It's very important to us that we are transparent about how we use these vans. In each and every deployment, we will even tell the public on our internet site where we are going to deploy. When we do deploy, it will be on an overt basis. We will put signage up in the local area so people are aware that we're using this technology. And after every deployment, we will also give the results of that deployment. How many arrests we made, how many arrests we didn't make. We will ensure that all that information is available so the public can monitor what we, the police, are doing and the activity that we undertake in this regard. We will make sure that we use the technology appropriately and only when it's necessary. And our focus is purely on those people who are wanted by the police, who are subject to orders at the orders of the court. This is not about watching everybody and anybody.
The van uses the CCTV camera feeds to search for people that are on watch lists. So that's intelligence-based watch lists that we generate for those people that are either outstanding wanted or outstanding for investigations. It searches the faces that pass through it, and then when it picks up a face that it recognises as being on one of those watch lists, it gives us an alert to say that that person might be of interest to us. Unless you're of interest to us through that intelligence, then general members of the public don't appear on any watch lists, which means that as you pass through the cameras, whilst it very briefly captures your image, within 0.2 of a second, if you're not on a watch list, you're completely removed and none of your data or images are retained. So the way the technology works is it takes facial measurements from you. So a good example would be it measures the distance between your eyes. It uses those facial measurements to compare it against an image that is on the watch list. If the system identifies a positive match from someone that's walked past the camera and that appears on a watch list, it will generate an alert in the van. What then happens is an operator within the van compares the image that it's captured from the CCTV cameras to the image that's held on the watch list. And it's that human interaction that makes the decision as to whether we deploy engagement officers to then go and speak to that individual.
The technology deployed in these vans is quickly becoming essential in our communities. We have people to arrest, that is our duty to do so on behalf of the public, and this gives us a rapid ability to see faces much faster than a human being is able to do so. By deploying this technology, it gives us a great tool to catch people faster and quicker. People we're already looking for, but at the same time we can rapidly catch them as provided by this technology.